So today we're talking about Garangolm, one of the new monsters that's coming to Sunbreak. And honestly, I love this monster design. It's very Frankensteinish, and I'm pretty sure that's kind of what he's loosely based off of. But on top of that, I like the way this monster fights. He's a big ass monkey and he's flipping and shit, but he also utilizes different elements when he's enraged. His right arm also turns basically magma-ish, and he starts using fire and water, which is super duper fucking interesting for a monster like this. And on top of that, he's a fanged beast, so he's honestly not too far from being Rajang's cousin at this point. But what I'm also wondering is, I really want to know what this monster's armor is going to look like, and I want to see the skills. Now, I can't honestly predict too much on that front because we barely know much, but I will say I feel like maybe it might have blast on it. I would think so. If not, it'll probably use the water and fire gimmick, which will probably something we don't see much of. And on top of that, as far as the Frankenstein thing goes, we even have some official art to kind of confirm that. As you can see, this is literally giving me Frankenstein vibes, and I'm sure it's giving you the same thing. And if you look at something like this, which is pretty classic, like, come on, with the theme of the game, it's pretty obvious. A monster categorized by its massive and rigid body, their sap-like fluids can promote plant growth, forging a symbiotic relationship with flora that grows in their bodies. They can also use that sap to harden plants or the surrounding soil, outfitting their bodies and enhancing their attacks. Honestly, when I read this, I feel like I'm hearing a description of maybe him leaving blast behind, but I'm not sure. I could kind of be wrong, and I feel like if that was going to be the case, maybe that kind of would have been in the showcase, right? You know? But yeah, I definitely think his armor's definitely going to be more gunner focused, and I think them showing this hunter gunning it a lot is probably a big sign, because one, he's a pretty massive bulky monster, and most monsters like that usually have some, you know, gunner focused gear. So yeah, I mean, I would say at the very least, if the armor looks good, then at least we can just layer it and don't have to worry about the skills, because I, for one, I don't really gun that much in Monster Hunter. So yeah. Alright, so boom. That's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to have a little bit of an overview or my early impressions of this monster, and I'm going to do this with the other two monsters as well, especially if we get more clips of them on Twitter. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're new here, definitely subscribe. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think of this monster. What do you think of Garangolm the Frankenstein monkey? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.